I'm here outside in nature in this little national park near my house, surrounded by city. You can hear the hum of the city, the traffic out there. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I came straight out of bed and I asked my spiritual guidance to support me. I asked my spiritual guidance to give me a hint. What should I speak about today? Because I'm feeling this inner calling that it's time to show up, to start sharing what I've learned, to start sharing my light. And what came to me was that I should speak about belonging. Belonging. It's something I've been reflecting on for a bit, like the last few months. What does it mean to belong? Because I think most of us yearn to belong. It gives us meaning, it gives us purpose to belong to something. And I notice how in the modern day world, especially here in Finland where I live, it's so easy to be so isolated and on our own and having to figure everything out on our own. I know so many people that feel really alone. I feel so alone often. And I realize that, I've been reflecting on it, observing. My husband is an indigenous person from the Queen tribe from the Amazon rainforest from Brazil. And their, belonging is all about family, about community. Everything is like shared, everything is connected. And everyone kind of works for the good of the whole. And here, where I live here in Finland, I feel maybe also from maybe it's a cultural conditioning. There's this sense of maybe a learned thing that others cannot be trusted. We're afraid of the judgment of other people. We're afraid of being rejected, of being criticized. And that for sure cannot be something that supports the sense of belonging. And I notice as I'm trying to show up here online, more on social media, there's that part of me that is connected to these stories of comparing myself to other, of not feeling good enough. That part that feels alone, that I don't have anything worthwhile to share. I realize that that's just like a social construct, because actually here I am in the forest. As I was walking here, it came to me last night when I was thinking, what am I going to talk about? Like, I'm supposed to be promoting my business, my work, or what? What can I share that has like meaning and value? And I was reminded of something that I've heard recently from one of my teachers. I listened to Lee Harris Energy and the guide team that he works with. And I've also been I'm practicing connecting to my spiritual guidance, connecting to the network of support that exists here in the spiritual realms and in nature. And it came to me that I need to ask, that guidance team, that what is it that I should share today? Because that's what this sense of belonging is about. It's about, we're not here to work on ourselves or just for ourselves or for our own self-preservation. We're here to work for our collective preservation. And that involves showing up in service not from a sense of like, oh, I need to serve so that I can be safe, though that surely is an element of it, but because it gives us a sense of meaning and belonging. That's where the sense of safety comes from, not from how much money there is in the bank account or how many followers there are on Instagram or how much I produce, how much I make. And so this is my first step to practice opening up to sharing from that collective space, from spirit with spirit, rather than having to be perfect or know everything, or that's just the ego mental story that thinks that it has to have like some meaning or significance or purpose, but surely if it's a message that wanted to flow through today, then maybe there was someone who needed to hear it, or maybe it ignites some kind of inspiration or understanding for someone. Belonging, being good enough with all these wrinkles, this tired face, the crooked teeth. It's so easy to compare ourselves to everything that's there online. Be shiny, bling bling, fancy. But it feels like we're never going to be good enough for that. That's what I love about my Uni Queen Indigenous family. Like, they don't care what they look like, really. Well, they do in a way, but they're also really okay with just being who they are in any moment. That's medicine for me. And I think that's the kind of medicine that all of us are longing for. Because none of us are getting younger. So, I think that's it for now. I'll be back. Have a good day.